else there's no kind of life. You don't need guarantees, you just want something to fill before you turn to the knife. Well, the streets all flood like a fever. It's a holiday of the new. We're coming closer now to the truth. Ooh, you're gonna make your mark this time. Ooh, you're gonna set your hope on fire. You're gonna set your hope on
Still think I could have gotten away with punching that rude stock boy in the throat.
Oh, Mercedes, give it a rest already.
What? You shouldn't have insulted me like that.
He offered to get the can off the top shelf for you. How is that rude?
He basically called me short.
Well, Janey, here's that stuff you sent us out to get. What ripped a hole in your sphincter and died?
The nerve of some people!
That's what I said. See, even she agrees with me.
What are you talking about, Janey?
Some like weirdo was at the door looking for you guys about 2 hours ago.
What?
I told them to leave, otherwise I was gonna call those policey people. And then I slammed the door in his creeper face.
Shit, are you sure?
As sure as peanut butter and punny.
Joan, she's drunk. Maybe she was making it up.
Or it could have been Ruth at the door.
Well, that's true. But what if it was the spy?
What should we do?
Hunt him down, carve our names into his liver, burn his flesh from his bones, and use his skull as a bowl for which I'd slurp my morning cereal!
I was just thinking of something more along the lines of setting up a secure perimeter.
Reza's idea sounds like more fun.
This is serious.
Push the tempo, 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 push the tempo. push the tempo, push the tempo, augment the tempo, push the tempo, push the tempo, push the tempo, augment the tempo, push the tempo, augment the tempo, push the tempo, augment the tempo, push the tempo.
Well, that should about do it. Doubt even a cat could get across this yard without us knowing it.
When we catch him, do we get to kill him?
I don't know.
I want his skull!
Why?
Because I'm gonna burn a candle on top of it and let the wax melt all over it, like they did in the medieval days.
What is wrong with you?
It was Lewis after all. Help me.